This is a brief refresher on how to transfer your cards over to your outline, and then how to turn that outline into a Word outline so that you can turn that in this Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Look at the announcements for an outline check. You won't get a grade on it, but I'll give you 5 points. So go ahead and do that. Let me check it, because on Sunday, your final outline, not rough draft, your final outline with work cited is due. Sorry, it's going to the wrong screen. Sorry about that. Now, don't put anything into the title of this. I'm strictly using this old project to show you how, again, to transfer your note cards over to your outline. Make things a little bit easier for you. Okay, so I'm going to go to this project. Let's see. It may have been earlier this year that I did this. Okay, so let's go to, in fact, I think this was for my English Composition 2 class. But I'm going to click on it. And as you see, I have 4 sources. But if I really want to see all of that, okay, if I go back up here again, which I really don't need to do, 4 sources and 6 cards. Okay. All right. So I want to go to my note cards. And in this particular one, there were 3 sections. And you actually, in your career investigation, I know you have entry level, you have mid level, you have top level, and then you have possible negatives. So you would have 4 of these. Nevertheless, I'm going to go ahead and hit outline. So be sure to hit outline. And if you want to, you can already kind of set this up. So let's put your first topic down. Yours will be entry level. Okay, so however, for this, I'm going to put summary. Okay, yours would be usefulness. Okay, then I have 1 card, but okay, we'll just come back to that later. All right, so I'm going back to this, and I'm going to make a sibling, which is my Roman numeral 2, and that would be usefulness. Let's see. And, I probably should do a subtopic under that one. Okay, so now I'm going to put yet another sibling, okay? And that one, because I only have 3 piles, would be author, which I think is supposed to go first. But again, I can rearrange them. Okay. If not here, I can do it when I convert it. Okay, and then I'm going to put, for this one, I want a child. Make sure it's blue, because it may do, that's what I'm noticing that I'm doing wrong. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to go back over here and I want to click on that card. All right, and I want to take this one and put it there. Okay, I took this one, I put it there. Okay. I'm going to move the pile over where you can see it. Okay, this one has 3 cards, so I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to put this one under subtopic A. And, I need to give it 2, just go ahead and do 2 children. Let's do another children. Okay, so then the second card is going to, well, be careful what you click on there. Okay, it's gonna go under B, all right? And then the last one is going to go under C. Yeah, that's not going, the definition that popped up isn't going to affect anything. Okay, so I really don't need, let's see, I'm gonna click back up. Oh, actually, that's under the wrong one. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna click on that one. I shouldn't have even, that's why I had them side by side. Okay. Well, I'm done with those. Okay, then I'm going to go down to author, and I've got 2 cards, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a, now if I go to an A and I want a B, then A and B are of equal value, right? So that should give me a B. All right, so I'm gonna click on this, and I'm going to take this one here, whoop, there, and I'm going to take this one here. Now, granted, this is a lot shorter than what yours is. And this was only a demo one anyway. So it's not, this would not have gotten a very good grade had they not added things to it, but it was my demo and I didn't do it. Okay, so I'm going to export this with my note cards. Okay, for I was telling you just to do the outline only. No, do outline with note card. Now you've got to make a decision. First of all, you do want to print, export it to Word. It's up to you. You definitely need these 3. Okay. I probably would leave your source and your page number. I wouldn't probably, I'd take off the tags and the cues, and because you can delete anything you want, but you'd have to go back and recreate this outline if you go, oh, well, I wanted tags and I wanted this and I wanted this. So we're going to submit that. All right. So let's see if it actually downloaded. Let's look here. I always say no there. Okay, so here we go. This is your outline. So your first one would be entry level. So under A, it's all up to you. You might want, because you're going to need those page numbers, but this one only has this. I might be tempted to take this out, paste, paste. Well, it's not letting me. Hold on. Oh. Okay, I am so sorry. This is what I saw when I opened it, and it was letting me know that you couldn't see what I was doing. Okay, so what I would do here is put, in your case, okay, forget that I'm working on a pilot. Yours will all be entry level. This will be entry level. Okay, and then it really should be double space. So this part is, but I'm going to go over here and double space it just because I can't take things that are not that don't make any sense. This one actually does not need to have an A, B, or whatever. I'm just going to write here that it's Altman page 1. All right, just to remind myself. Now I'm going to take this out. All right, so that would be your entry level. Then this would be your first one. Okay, so what I would do, because remember, it's going to show the quote. It is going to show the here. I'm going to put right here the quote. It's going to show the paraphrase and the reasoning. So I would probably just leave that in there. Okay, so here's the quote. All right, then B is the paraphrase. So let's go back up here. I'm going to do that, and I did it on purpose. Okay, so then paraphrase is this. Okay. My ideas would be C. Okay, I can go back and double space it again. Okay, so then your next subtopic, and this doesn't have but one example, so that you got to have three different ones. So it should be, well, we'll go over that later. I'm going to put mid-level here. Okay, and I'm going to put for the subtopic quote. No, actually, I'm not. I want to put on this one. Oh, this is still, wait. Altman. Yeah. This is the same source. So I'm going to put just as this will all come out later, but I just want to put that there. Okay, so Altman, page 1. Okay. Ooh, goodness. All right. Then I'm going to put for the subtopic, going to put quote. Take all the stuff out. All the stuff out. Oh, okay. Not all of it. Okay. And I'm going to put the quote here. Then I'm going to back up here. I don't see the quote, but I'd have to put quotes around it. Okay, and then this one then would be my B, paraphrase. Okay, I'll go back and double space it later. And then C would be my ideas. Okay, now this one actually had a different one. Okay, so that's, wait, that's quote. Huh. No, I was wrong. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's quote. All right, so this one is going to say hooks. Hooks. Pages 71 to 78. Then you're going to have to tell me what page it's on. So you'll have to go back and look at that unless you put it on the note card. Okay, so I'm going to put quote. I'm going to go down here. I kind of don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to put quote. Oh, you did. You put page 71. This should have a quotation at the end, so good. See, that saved me the search. I'd have to put hooks 71. That's how it will appear in your paper. So I can actually leave that out. Okay, great. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to do quote. I'm going to do paraphrase. I'm going to make this E. Okay, and I'm going to just hit delete until it comes up that way. And F then is my ideas. Okay. That needs, I'm going to go ahead and, because I might end up using that. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Big time misspell. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to, and it looks like this one goes back to Altman. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm lazy. So I'm going to copy and paste it. Okay. So I'm going to put Altman. Okay. Hmm. Just put it somewhere. This is not the Bible, okay? Um, where did I get those up there? Well, I'm going to try to make this brief. So let me just, I'll push him down to the bottom. In fact, I'm going to just put it where I should have put it in the first place. Take this period out and just write it as it would appear in your paper. It's Altman 1. Okay, all right, that's great. All right, so I'm going to go quote. In fact, this is even better because you don't, the quote should, the in-text citation should go with the quote anyway, right? Right. Okay. Now I'm going to do paraphrase. H. Oop. And I'm hitting delete. You may have backspace. I don't know. But I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put a space there. And then I'm going to go to I. And I'm going to bring my ideas back. Okay, then I got that. Okay, now we're going to our author. Now your third one will be top level. So let's just play like this is not something on AI. Okay, so the subtopic it gave you Altman. Okay, great. Okay, so what you're going to do is put quote. And then you're gonna put Altman 1 because it's Altman, it's the last name, and then it's got pages. Like if you have 2 P's, that means you have at least 2 pages. I don't know. So this is, you need to check with your professor and make sure that you're doing the right thing. All right, let's see. I would put P1. I'm going to override that. If you see a PP1, if it has a dash after it, I would accept that, but this is crazy. Oh, look at this. I was so on it. It was quoted in Altman 1. It was not Altman who said it. He quoted somebody. Cool. Okay, then this, just hit enter. They'll make it easier. Go to paraphrase. Okay, we'll go there. All right, there should be a my ideas. Righty. Back, and hit back. In my case, it's delete. Okay, and then this is the hooks one, and I would be willing to wager I already have that on there. Yeah, I do. All right, so let's do this. And let's just keep hitting backspace until it goes there. All right, and so I did that. All right, now I'm ready to go to E, which is paraphrase. So I'm gonna just hit the back button or delete. And of course I deleted the whole thing, but I'm not, I can type. All right, then I'm gonna put a space, but let me go over here. There, I'll just put it in there. Okay, and then we have an E. See, I put hook 76 in there. I'm gonna do my ideas. Okay, and then I'm going to hit this and do a space there. Okay, now we have one more thing to do that's due, one more thing to do that's due this week on the outline check. Okay, the first thing I want to do, I want to say, let's say one of y'all said aeronautic engineer. That was your career. Okay, so that's fine. But I also want you to put in your header. Mason Jones, Professor Holland. This is English 1301-21102. And let's put this next week, Sunday. Let's see, hold on. Okay. 19 November. And notice that these people at Noodle Tools already put in your page number. You just have to put your last name there, and then that's it. And it's all in Times New Roman. That's the beauty of using it. Now, one more thing I need to do before I go on is I will, however you need to get to edit, select all. Let's see, edit. I'm gonna go select all. It's just easier to do it that way. I'm going to go to paragraph. I'm going to say, don't add a space between paragraphs. I'm going to set, oh, this may totally damage my margins, but I can figure it out. Okay, so here we go here. Okay, I'm going to say, okay. All right, now, you know, I'm going to go back and undo that. Edit. I'm just going to double space for, I'll do this, the rest of that later. Let me go here. Okay, all I'm going to do for right now is go up here and go to double space. You can also do it by going through your paragraph. Okay, so I'm going to take out all the extra spaces, but it looks like it didn't get the message. Hold on. I don't want to add any space between the paragraphs. Ooh. Okay. I'm going to go back up here. I think there is a place. I don't want to add a space. Let's just do this. I'll see if I can. Oh. I'm just going to say don't add a space. And yeah, it's tightening it up. Now, I have some gaps that I caused when I made this partially single space and partially double space. So you need to always check and make sure that it is double space only. No extra spaces. that looks like an extra space. Okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, now this is what I want you to do. I want you to go to the end, take that out, go to insert page break. Okay, now it takes you to its own page. It's all set up for your Noodle Tools Works Cited. Let's go to Noodle Tools. I'll see if I can actually do that from here. Looks like I can. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to my sources. Go to sources, go print or export to Word. Don't do anything there and submit it. Okay, again, it's going to download. Actually, I think it went down there, but no worries. I'm going to go to Microsoft Word and I'm going to say no. And here it is. Now, I got this from Noodle Tools. I will know if you didn't get it from Noodle Tools because some of y'all just turn in trash. I'm going to give you a 0 for that part of, and it's going to hurt your grade. So get over here, look at this, copy it. You don't want to move the page over. Okay, you see where I copied it? Now I'm going to go back. I think I might, let's see. I copied it. Let's go down here. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me get back over here. All right. So I copied, let me make sure that you can see this. Okay, so remember, I still have right-clicked and copied over there where on Noodle Tools, okay? I'm going to have to go back in and fix this right here because it actually has too much space. But I can wait. I may not even have to do it once I transfer it over to a rough draft. Remember, you did insert page break there. So it automatically takes you to the top. See where my cursor is? That's as high as it will go. Don't take it any higher. Don't take it any lower. I'm going to go right click paste and there you go. So this is what you're going to have me check this week. Check the announcements for the due date. You're going to show me this. You're going to go through there, show me the note cards on there. Okay, and you should have 4. Your 4th Roman numeral would be negatives. And then see where this is, because I put it where the cursor was pulsating there. Don't go above it, don't go below it. Just right click, paste, and the whole thing is there. This is what you'll have to turn in on Sunday night once you finalize your outline. And what I mean by that is you may go in it here and find out that what you put down for ABC is really what you wanted to put for DEF. So you might need to start rearranging things. That's what I want you to do. Don't just copy and paste, because it probably will be a not very good career investigation. So study it, take out things that you might want to take out, but I do want to see your paraphrase and my ideas as well as the quote, and the quote should be in quotation marks. And I actually went ahead and just put an attributed tag. Doug Wagner, Executive Director of Adult Career and Technical Education for the Manatee County School District, states, comma, and see it really is in that. And I want to see your in-text citation. Now, it could be that I just want to use this later, don't take it out now, and just put part of this quote in there. Okay, so I could use what is called a hybrid, where it's part paraphrase, part quote, and then figure out what I want to do with this. Okay. And that's it. Sorry if it was longer than it should have been, but this is how you will convert your note cards to your outline and add your works cited.